Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Hey guys, how you doing? Jack Bennett here from iCanPlayDrums.com. Today we are checking out a little pattern of 9. It's a linear pattern. What linear means is that on any given subdivision, and of course there are 9 in the pattern of 9, that we never play any more than 1 drum on any of those 9 subdivisions. So we never have 2 drums or 2 cymbals or a drum and a cymbal landing at the same time. So this is, some people call this the Weckel 9. A lot of drummers use this. It's a really common pattern, and we're going to check it out today. The basic pattern and 1 reorchestration, and then in the next 2 videos I'm going to show you some of those more advanced variations that I was playing then at the start. Alright, so there's obviously a lot going on here, and we need to make sure that we've got a lot of dynamics happening in the pattern as well. Okay, so it's not all just the same kind of compressed thick volume the whole way through. So the first 3 notes is a loud right, and I'm playing a rim shot, and then 2 soft lefts. Okay, so you could use them as tap stroke. All right, so that's the first 3 notes: right, left, left. And make sure that you are getting that dynamic separation. Okay, don't just be like, it's all the same. The next 3 notes is a double bass drum, so a double kick, and then another right accent. Okay, so this is 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6, and again I'm doing another rim shot. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and 9 is just a left accent, and then 2 more kicks. All right, and that's all 9 notes. So we have right, left, left, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick. All right, and that's the 9 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can play it like, you know, you're thinking 9 notes. Initially, you're probably thinking maybe 3, 4 with triplets, or 9, 8 time. Like, of course, it does work really well like that. The way that you're probably going to hear it the most is as a bit of a cross phrase within 4/4 time. So that would mean that you're playing in, say, 16th triplets, and if the beat was here, it'd be like this: 3, 4. Okay, so what's happening there is basically on beat 2 and the cycle starts again. So I'm getting 1 right there where I start that right hand again and go through the sequence again for the second time through. That is beat 2 and. All right. So if this is the pulse, you're getting and you're landing on beat 4. So what you will have noticed is I'm playing the sequence twice in 4/4 and ending it with a flam. Okay, so it all fits nice and neat into 1 bar of 4/4 time. So therefore a good exercise to practice, to transition going from a beat into a fill, which is what we do when we play drums. Therefore a good thing to practice is just 1 bar of time. You can play whatever you like in the time as long as it's nice and solid. Probably just keep it nice and simple. We're not really focusing on the time too much. Sorry, of course, we're always focusing on the time. We're not focusing on making the beat complex is what I mean. And then go into the fill. So something like this. Okay, so that is the core pattern just played on snare drum. Now, what were all those variations that I was playing around the kit? Well, as I said, you want to check out the second and the third video for some of the later ones that I was doing, but I'll show you just to get started. Move that right hand onto the floor tom. Okay, so you're going to go, instead of doing this, you're going to go. So if this is a new pattern to you, it's probably enough just to move one hand, okay? And of course, you probably know I'm going to move the left hand up to first tom as well. But let's just start by moving the right hand onto the floor tom. So we now have this. Okay? Okay, a bit faster. Okay, the next thing that you'll want to do in the final variation for this video is we're going to put some of the left hand accents on the first tom. Now, the final example, I think it was the fourth example that I gave in the intro, you actually put some of the doubles on the first tom as well. And that's not what we're doing right now. We're just going to go like this. Okay, so that's all 9 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Start again. And kapow at the end with a flam. Okay, so another thing that you can do at the end, if you don't want to land on a flam, like a flam is a nice thing to land on, you can just land on a single note, like, it doesn't have to be a flam, but if you wanted to continue on through beat 4, so you didn't want to stop on beat 4, you could just do a nice 6-stroke roll. That's a really easy way. It's sort of in like the same kind of sticking ideas as the rest of the pattern with some doubles in between. So if you wanted to go like this, the last 6 notes are right, left, left, right, right, left. And then you are back to beat 1. So you go. So that's another way, if you don't want the stop, do that. If you want the stop, it depends where you're using it. If you're using it as a fill and you want to create that stop so that the band's like, bang, that's beat 4 and we're in on beat 1 of the next bar, that's fine. If you want it to continue through, maybe you're using this idea in the middle of a solo or something, you don't want that stop, that's fine as well. Okay, so context is everything, and you'll choose what you play depending on the situation you're in musically. All right, so there you go. That's the first idea. Make sure you check out the second and the third videos. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to do it like this. And then the one after that, in the third video, so there you go, guys. That's a really cool pattern. Check out Speed and Control Workout. It's a package that I put together that specifically focuses on ideas that will build up your speed around the kit. This is a really good one. You've seen I've played it slow, medium, fast. You can play it any speed you like, and you can use it in a lot of different styles and contexts as well. In Speed and Control Workout, I show you lots of these types of patterns, but I also give you the actual workout. So you've got like a set routine that you can go through to try and give yourself more structure and more sort of measured results than just, I'm going to randomly practice this thing for a little while and hopefully I learn it. Okay, so if you're interested in that package, check out the link. That's what this example is from, and we'll see you in the next videos. Take it easy.